I've been waking up slow with the weight in my chest, like the sun forgot how to shine in the west. And I smile when they ask, say I'm doing just fine, but there's thunder rolling quiet in the back of my mind. Some days are light, and some days I fake, and some days I break for my own damn sake. Well, the thing is, I'm trying, even when the voice in my head keeps lying. It's a war just to get out of bed, but I breathe in deep and I face it instead. No, I'm not alright, but I'm fighting to be. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I got friends who don't call, and I don't blame them. Hard to hold space when your world's gone vacant. And I wish I could tell you what's missing inside, but it's foggy in here, even with open eyes. I wear my silence like armor, I know, but there's hope in the cracks where the light starts to show. Well, the thing is, I'm healing, even when I don't trust what I'm feeling. Every scar is a line in my song, every stumble's a sign. I've been walking this long, and I don't have a map, but I've got my feet. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I won't lie and say it's easy, but I won't hide the storm inside. If you're walking through the darkness, take my hand, we'll walk side by side. Well, the thing is, we're learning, and the fire in our hearts keeps burning. Even when the night feels too long, the strength in the fact we go on. So if you're not okay, let this song set you free. 'Cause the thing is, you're still you, and that's still enough for me.
Okay. Welcome to the live, everybody. How we doing today, tonight, this morning, wherever you are? How we doing today? So today's lesson is, how do you cope with PTSD? And it's not a lesson. It's part of life, in my opinion, because I have PTSD, and we're going to walk through this together. We're going to take a walk. Coping strategies for PTSD are mental or physical techniques that can help you manage symptoms and regain control during adversity. Strategies like grounding exercises, breathing exercises, and moving can be used daily to regulate the nervous system and remind the body that it is safe. During a PTSD episode, it is important to control breathing. Remind yourself that the event is over and focus on the present. Grounding techniques like using 5 senses, holding a rock, using a fidget spinner, or splashing water on your face can help. Mr. P, how you doing? If you'd like to come up on panel, you're more than welcome, bro. If you'd like to come up on panel. PTSD is a treatable condition, and seeking professional help through psychotherapy and medication is effective. Therapies like, okay, all right. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy and eye movement desensitization and reprocessing can help restructure unhelpful thoughts and behavior. PTSD is a mental health condition that can develop after experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. Its symptoms include intrusive, involuntary forms of re-experiencing, avoidance practices, and changes to your thinking and behavior. Approximately 5% of adults living in the United States have PTSD each year. For some, PTSD naturally improves with time. For others, PTSD requires professional treatment. If you're living with PTSD, coping strategies can help you manage symptoms in real time. So, talking about coping strategies, they're a way of personal processes that help you in time of adversity, and they do help you. There are mental or physical techniques that allow you to adapt to the moment and regain control. PTSD coping strategies involve methods of ongoing management and in the moment self regulation to de escalate symptoms that flare up. Active coping strategies for PTSD include. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because in therapy, I was given this. And the packets I get given, because it's for me to learn from, I want to share with you guys. And that's what we're doing today. Learning more about PTSD, called psychoeducation. Identifying triggers. Participating in support groups. Practicing daily relaxation techniques. Doing positive activities. Establishing a daily routine to create predictability. Getting quality sleep and physical activity. So being physically active and getting good quality sleep is very important. Eating a balanced diet, limiting your exposure to negative media. So sometimes you just got to set the phone down, close the laptop, walk away, because social media can be aggravating. Speak with a mental health professional and talk about what you're going through. Talk about it. Some of us that deal with PTSD have severe trauma in some cases. Other cases, mild trauma. It's all in how we handle it and deal with it. And talking about it is what's important, in my opinion. So not even just taking medication, just talking about, in general, talking about the trauma, talking about what's going on in life and getting it off your chest, and then finding the root of it and changing the patterns. Okay. So like yesterday's live, I did trust, rebuilding trust within yourself, with other people. Now, we're going to talk about calming your autonomic nervous system, which is related to PTSD. If you're lurking in the bushes, how you doing? I'm well. The thing is, if you're new here, comment where you're from and say hi. So Lee Transner, okay, is a licensed marriage and family therapist and owner at Helix Marriage and Family Therapy in New York City. Explains coping with PTSD involves finding ways to calm your autonomic nervous system. One of the most important parts of coping with PTSD is learning to soothe and regulate your nervous system. Because when you're dealing with PTSD, I'll bring up Rex. Rex is in the house.
Hello, sir. How are you? Can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're
No,
talking about PTSD, which is up your
you
alley.
wanted to talk with me about that, and yeah,
Yeah.
I've got busy, man. Look, I've been on the fucking roll the past 2 or 3 days, and it's been cold as balls, man. What are you talking about? Cold as balls and windy.
So today in therapy, because I had therapy today and yesterday, and today my therapist gave me a packet called "How Do You Cope with PTSD?"
Oh, okay.
So that's what she gave me today because I have PTSD. So
Well, so do I.
yeah, so she said, go home, take a look over it, go over it. We talked about active coping strategies. We were just getting to the point of talking about the nervous system because when you have PTSD, 360, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, right. How
When
you
you
doing? Oh.
Yeah, so I learned over time that when you're struggling with PTSD, it does attack your nervous system
Oh yeah.
every day. That it's
Hey, look.
that it's causing you an issue because PTSD doesn't affect you every single day if you're not treating it and dealing with it and talking about it and fixing the issue. But when it does kick in, oh yeah. So
Well, are you ready to get to the root of the problem?
that's what I'm working on. Yes.
What causes it?
Well, mine is from when I was molested as a kid.
Well,
That's where my trauma
part
comes
of
from.
mine comes from that too, and part of mine comes from when I was dumb enough or smart enough, depending on your perspective, to join the army. Look, I saw a lot of shit. A lot of shit happened. I've been shot at. I haven't been hit. I was lucky enough to not get hit when I was shot at. Well, that goes for when I was a kid too, because yeah, I did get shot at when I was a kid.
I was so I did my story a long time ago on this channel, and I think I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to do another live where I just talk about the shoes I walk in every day because things have changed.
Well, the when I got abused as a kid, it was from a cousin that I considered my brother because he was only like 4 years older than me. After that shit happened and after I realized what was going on, look, I just never talked to him again. But I had to act like everything was okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the hard part is.
That is that's the soul crushing part. To have to be around him and smile and act like nothing ever happened.
Yep.
So
mine was a neighbor.
No, was it? Mine was my cousin.
And
it was like
he had a motorcycle. He had a motorcycle.
Hmm.
So I thought he was a biker, right?
Huh? He had a mini bike, like a lawnmower motor put in a fucking motorcycle, little motorcycle frame. Yeah, I thought it was the coolest shit.
So, because he would take me on motorcycle rides, So I didn't tell my mom what happened because
I didn't tell anybody but my sister.
So, all right, Mr. P, I see you. Mr. P,
Mr.
Clockwork.
P.
Clockwork.
What up?
Oh man, love the hair. I love the hair, man.
I got PTSD. I've been married for 15 years.
Oh well, that was chosen. You chose that. Yeah. You stood there and said, I do. And then you were like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I had to look around and see if she heard me.
So, yeah, because you would have got beat up if she heard you.
She knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
Mr. P's a good dude. Mr. P's a good dude.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. What is it? Clockwork Rex?
Yeah, just call me Rex. That's my actual real life nickname. Yeah. So
Cool. All right, Rex. Nice to meet you.
yeah. If
So
Clockwork Rex is too much of a mouthful, I'm just
yeah, it is.
saying.
I know. I have people try. Hi, late night, Mike, Mr. P. I was like, yeah, just P's fine.
Yeah. It's like Rex.
So yes, you are outnumbered three sides. We got three men on panel, and you're the only female in chat right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Is who else was in chat?
Am I frogging, by the way?
No, you're good. You're good.
You sure. All right.
Yeah. So I wanted to get through this book, this pamphlet, this paper, this
Oh,
Go.
go ahead. Go ahead. Look,
and
I'll
then
shut up.
and then once I get through with it, I want to get your opinion, your takes, what you think you could add to it. You know what I'm saying? Because us being men, and you know, we all deal with PTSD in certain ways. How we handle it, how we deal with it. You know, do we let it control us? Do we combat it? You know, so how to calm a PTSD episode? Control your breathing. Remind yourself the actual traumatic event is over. Return your attention to the present. Seek comfort, like hugging a loved one. Breathing exercises are a solid go-to when someone finds themselves with quick breath, rapid heartbeat, and fearful or anxious. So I just want to know, like, do those, for you, Rex, has that helped you? You know, do you control your breathing and
Well,
remind
yeah,
yourself?
meditation. Yeah,
Yeah,
meditation is the thing. Calm yourself, center yourself. Yeah.
yeah,
Don't let that shit drag you, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
yes. So, Mr. P,
Excuse me.
do you yourself deal with PTSD?
I think so. I just don't know if I've addressed it yet. I like nothing like abuse or anything like that. I've been very lucky when it comes to that stuff. But um, I think when the way my dad passed away, like getting Alzheimer's at a pretty young age,
Oh,
I think that fucked me up a little bit, and then I just didn't address it. So it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? Because, and the other thing is, as you know, like then I used for a long time, so I, didn't address it that way. I just numbed myself. So I probably do. I don't want to ever compare myself to somebody that's been abused or it's been in war or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
well,
The thing
no,
is,
no.
and I'll say right now, Mr. P and Rex can, come in after I say this.
Hmm?
A lot of people with PTSD, you would think, are veterans. And in reality, it's not just veterans who have PTSD. Is they when you hear PTSD nowadays, you think veteran.
Mm.
Am I right, Rex?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it comes in all shapes and sizes. Look, all right. I didn't suffer I watched my dad die of cancer. Okay. You want to talk about some PTSD? My dad going from this dude I mean, he was my hero. I didn't really have any kind of superhero idols, except for maybe Batman. But dad was my hero. And to
Mhm.
watch him die like that, he just crumbled. It ate him up from the inside out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I still, to this day, have dreams where I wake up sweating and shit. Yeah, so about that.
It's funny. Later in life, it's like I didn't cry once when things happened. I was more or less like, to me it was almost like a relief because I was watching him, like the same thing. So like
Yeah,
big hero of mine. He was my biggest fan. He was like the guy was just so proud of me. So it was always nice. It was always great having a dad that and I'm fortunate because of that. I don't look back as like poor me. I'm fortunate for the time I had with him, right? But
exactly.
watching
Go.
him just go like just completely like, I mean, the guy was only 50 when he was diagnosed, and he actually had to leave his the fire department. That was his thing. He worked for 35 years at the fire department in Boston,
What's
and he basically had to retire because they were just like, he's not doing his job. Like he's forgetting stuff.
yeah,
So
he
that's when
can't.
we knew. Yeah, and just watching him go from that to just not being able to speak, and then the last thing is you don't swallow, and that's how you pass away. You know what I'm saying? So, but my point is, I didn't cry at all when it happened, and then it was like, man, it was I can't even describe to you, bro. It was like the one of these lives I was on. They were talking about somebody had spoke about how like they lost their mother, and how they had a voicemail and a text, and they had still had their number in their phone. And then when I thought back, because like I was younger then, I don't even have even remotely the same phone, bro. When I fucking thought about that, I just
It,
completely lost it. And I still like even right now, just thinking about it, I start getting a little choked up because it's
I
like,
can hear it. I can hear it in your voice, Mister
yeah,
P.
you know what I'm saying? And
Getting me
it's like
choked
now it's affecting me, you know?
up.
yeah.
You get me choked
Well,
up,
it
bro.
takes everybody grieves in their own time. But
Yeah,
when my dad died, I watched him die the way he died. And when he died,
yeah,
I said, well, he's not in pain anymore. But right
exactly.
after I made peace with that, I fucking cried every day for a year after
Yeah,
he, yeah. So
I
I
get it,
still
man.
cry sometimes. Look, don't look, I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. Excuse me.
You know, man, you got me in my feelings now.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, it's all good. It's all
We
good.
all lose
Sometimes it's
parents though,
hard to
we
find
all
the
got to
words.
figure that out.
But
We
Yeah,
have to,
sometimes it's hard to find the words to get people to understand. It is.
yeah.
Believe me, I know. Hey, my mom battled cancer this past year, and knock on wood, she seems to have beat it.
that's
God
all.
bless her.
You know what I'm going through right now is I have an appointment January 5th with an oncologist,
Okay.
which is a cancer doctor,
Right. Right.
and cancer runs deep in my family.
Oh, it
Mm.
runs deep in mine too. Yeah. Both sides, mom and
So
dad. Yeah.
I'm scared,
Well,
and
I
I shouldn't be
mean,
scared. I shouldn't be because
no, it's okay to be scared. Courage is being brave despite being scared.
So why are you just going as a preemptive measure?
no, my doctor found something in my blood work, and it was concerning. And instead of calling me and talking to me about it, she automatically referred me to a oncologist.
Oh, hey,
So
look, they're gonna MRI you and CAT scan you and fucking do all kinds of tests. Yeah, there are cancer markers in your blood that if they detect them, yeah, but depends on where it at. My mom's was in her stomach and intestines and shit. They took like 2/3 of her plumbing out, and
Mm.
chemo for about a year, and now so far so good.
I
She's
just,
coming back clean. So,
well, I do know if I have it, I'm good, and I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna fight it. You
oh
know,
hell no! Don't let that little smoke a
Yeah,
bunch of
take it a step at a time, Like we're not there yet.
one step. That's what I wanted to say. Look,
Yeah.
all we can take anything. Life is one step at a time. If you try to take two or three or four or five, you're going to trip and fall and land on your face. But you might
double
need to do that. Yeah, you might need to do
007
that once or
security.
twice.
Thank you for being here. You're always welcome.
Oh, hey, everybody in chat.
So
Yeah, it's scary though. I get it.
Hmm.
just security. Um, I'll let you know you're not alone. Just understand you're not alone. You know, I started this channel because it was a mission of mine to let other people who are struggling with something that feel alone, to let them know that they're not alone. So, but back to the PTSD. So flashbacks. can be challenging to manage. They can feel as though you have been teleported back into the traumatic moment or that the trauma is happening again. Have you dealt with that, Rex?
Wait, you asked a question? Sorry,
Yeah.
I was talking. No, mine most don't come during my conscious state of mind. It's in my dreams. They'll come back. And I'll wake up like, oh, holy fuck. And it was like real as real can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So mine, before going to therapy and taking the proper medication to treat it, I could be just sitting, having a conversation with you, going off into space to La La Land and having a flashback right there.
Like a flashback daydream kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
So, you know, talking about mental health, right? When I was younger, now I'm gonna be real. You know, I used to make fun of people who struggle with mental health, and I was one the
Really?
whole time that struggled with it.
That
Um,
surprises me, man. I can't imagine you doing that.
well, um, I used to
I'm not
get
calling you a
bullied.
liar. I'm just saying. That surprises me a lot.
I used to get bullied growing up, and then
Yeah.
I started turning into that bully.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
And then, but the thing is I wouldn't make fun of them to their face, like where they could hear it.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't that guy, you know. Like I would sit there like and make fun of them under my breath or in my thoughts, or you know, where like no one could hear me. I would be just, you know, across the street seeing something happen.
Mm.
Well, we were younger. We were younger men. We didn't
So
know any better. Yeah, we
but
didn't
then
know.
when I spent a
I'm
week
glad you got
in
that.
a psych hospital and I really got to understand people because I was learning about myself. I'm like, wow, a lot of these people have their issues because of something traumatic that happened in their life.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
And that's the reason why they are the way they are. It's because of a traumatic situation in their life.
Well, like you were talking about, they weren't taught the proper coping mechanisms. Excuse me. And they didn't. I don't know. They were kids. We were younger men.
Yes.
I'm glad you get that, Pete. I'm glad you fucking get that.
It's funny,
So
bro.
It is. It is. That's
I want to share something with you guys real quick, okay? So I have a website now.
huh. I'm dropping it in the chat.
I'm gonna pull it up
Oh.
so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna share it. And then I will. So
Do I really sound like him, Pete? Do I really sound like him?
You do, dude. That's what gets me, bro. Is it?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
so right
I've
here,
seen that maybe like 1,000 times.
can you guys see it? So
My
Oh wow.
honest talk about anxiety, PTSD, and trauma.
oh, there's
Live conversations, real stories, zero judgment. Eddie turned a lifetime of trauma, PTSD, bipolar, and loss into a mission. Honest conversations that made people feel less alone. And it's going to be every day at 5:30 p.m. He hosts open panels and raw talks that trade shame for hope. Come as you are, your story belongs here. And then I have merch, you know, so I have a club. You could get access by signing your email there. I'm still working on it. You know,
That looks pretty well done, bro.
Yeah, man.
So, about me, well, the thing is, I was born out of the hardest chapters in my life. I grew up in a world where mental health wasn't taken seriously for a long time. I didn't either. I even made fun of people who struggled, not realizing I was one of them. My childhood was marked with abuse, loss, and the feeling that I had to survive alone. By my teens, I was using alcohol to cope. Long before I knew I was living with PTSD, bipolar, and unspecified personality disorder. At 30, I hit rock bottom. Sitting in my car, I had to decide whether to drive off a bridge, walk into a hospital, ask for help. Well, I'm here today. I chose help. That choice didn't fix me overnight, but it kept me alive long enough to see that healing is possible. Over the years, I've lost friends to suicide, battled my own dark thoughts, and faced the pain of losing my first child. Yeah, when you lose a child, that's hard. I know what it's like to be weighed down, that reaching out feels impossible. I know what it's like. I lost a best friend because of this comment. Somebody that saved my life, and we're no longer friends because of this comment. When I went to my best friend and I told him what I went through and what I'm going through, these 4 words, just get over it, is the worst thing you can say to somebody that is going through something. So just get over it. It's not something you can do. This platform is a way of making sure no one has to go through it alone. I share my story not for sympathy, but to show that your pain can become your strength. If you're struggling, you're not weak. You're not alone. We all carry battles nobody else can see. Here, you'll find a place where it's okay to talk about them, and where listening is just as important as speaking. All right. Sorry.
No, man, your channel. Yeah, link that everywhere. Yeah.
What's going on, Jen? How you doing? Uh, so drop my
Yeah, drop the site link in your chat. And in Discords, all the Discord you're in, drop it in there. If you do that kind of Discord thing.
yeah, I have Discord. So I just want more people to go check out the website. I do have merch. If you have merch ideas, let me know. I do have a,
Is
have
it,
a I have a friend that, well, she's like my secretary, but she isn't my secretary.
yeah.
But
She doesn't get paid. That's what you're saying. Yeah, she doesn't get paid.
she helps me. She walks me through it. She helped. She actually designed my webpage.
Hmm.
She has her own business. Okay.
Okay. Sweet.
If you're looking for a job to work from home here in the U.S., she charges, but she'll get you working from home.
Oh, excuse me.
She will.
Is that Viking directly behind you on a t-shirt yet?
Not yet, no.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, if you don't
Yeah,
have that Viking on a
on
t-shirt,
a
dude, you're
t-shirt.
fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
you're missing the fuck out. Yeah.
For real, dog.
I'm not shitting you.
Hey,
Not
you
at
know where I
all.
got? You know where I got? You know where I got this right here?
Hmm.
Timu, buddy. Timu.
Hmm.
Fucking
Well,
dude. All right. I don't get what I don't get about Timu is every time I like somehow get linked to that stupid website, it starts off with that spam thing where it starts spinning and it starts to, and I'm like, there's no way whatever
Oh,
I buy on this site I am going to get delivered. It feels like such a scam every time I look at
I
that
thought.
site.
Hold on, Mr. P. I thought you did. You don't. Okay. All right. So I will. I will share your link. 3 sides. I'll share your link. I thought you did. That's what. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I thought you did. My fault. My fault. Don't yell at me. Don't beat me up. Don't. No. I don't need it. I
well,
do not need it. Hold on.
hey, look, don't fuck with the Viking with an axe like that.
Hold
I'm
on.
just saying.
I'm doing this because I
My
got.
other thought was, why doesn't he fucking braid his beard?
Uh,
Well, there's that.
You
I'm
should have
gonna.
a couple little braids in there, bro.
Yeah, I will. I will. I'll get it braided. So 3 sides.
Like you know, like that. You know, you get like two little ones or something, then you put like a little bead to hold it together. That shit'll look fucking crazy, bro. I could never get my beard that long without me. You know, the problem is I look like I might take down the Twin Towers when my fucking beard gets that long.
I get you. I get what you say.
Hey, 007 security. Um, if you ever want to come up on panel, you're more than welcome. If you ever need to reach out, in the description of this video, my email is there. So if you ever need to talk, you can go to the description of my channel, and my email address is there. Shoot me an email. So for anything, just to talk, you know, we all need somebody to talk to you know, be supportive. You know, we all need that. And I offer those services because, you know, when I needed those services, there were people there. So, yeah, this whole community, we all look out for each other. Mr. P, I wish he would not fall off the face of the earth for 6-7 months and let us know he's doing all right. Wow.
Well,
It's
you
just
know,
it's healthy for me, dude. I need to do it sometimes.
You can always message me and say, "Hey, I'm still alive."
That's true. That's true.
You know, we're acquaintances. I would like to call you a friend. You
No,
know,
absolutely. You know what? It's not even like that, bro. It's more or less just I get fucking I just get in my what I'm doing. I just get like everything I do, I put in 100%. You know whether that's alive or whether that's going into work. And when I started this job, it was like super important that I get my shit together and fucking go hard. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
stay on target.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay on target.
Yo, I'm dead. Uh, great movie.
Oh, I got more.
So
Oh, that was like one of my favorite scenes too.
Yeah.
but
Loosen up.
What was it? The second one, that was Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yeah, the second.
okay, I want to share something with you guys. This is called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Right now, this is what I want you to do. Identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Do that every day. When you're having a rough time in your thoughts and you're struggling with something, do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Every day. If you're struggling with something and something is eating you up, do that. You can do it in any order. 1 thing you can taste, 2 things you can smell, 3 things you can hear, 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear or feel, whatever. Do it. Just do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it'll snap you back to reality.
Because it's almost like what is it? It's almost like a gravitational, like a black hole, right? You know, when you get when you start getting too close to the edge, you know, it's like no matter what you do, you're gonna get sucked in, right? So
Yep.
it's like how do you not get into that cascading mode where you start falling in and then you can't get back out? And that's a great trick is to distract yourself and and pull you out, because it does get worse if like your heart's beating hard like that, and then now you're freaking out about you freaking out, and it's really it's really important to remember, just hey, I'm good, I just need to breathe and let it pass, you know.
Yep.
But I'm fortunate I don't have a ton of episodes like that. That's more or less like those are just like events where like I've got my anxiety like completely like stoked, bro. It was like 1 to 1,000,
Yep.
and but like the only way to get through that is to, because you're feeling like your heart doing tut, 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 and you're just like, oh my god, am I gonna die right now?
Yep.
But I can imagine that's what it's like, for folks that have PTSD on like a more of a daily a daily occurrence, like having to endure through that more frequently than I do.
Yep. So how do you get yourself when you're having like, what do you do, Rex, when you're having a moment, okay,
Or two.
or 2 or 3, you're in the store somewhere and you start having a moment. How do you bring yourself to the grounded?
I just remember to take a step back. I'm not there anymore. Yeah, that's something that happened. I mean, something I saw or something I ordered in the past because I was in the military.
Yep.
I ordered some fucked up shit to happen. So,
Damn.
what it had to be done.
Yep.
Came down from on high. I couldn't not. So, but yeah, I just take a step back, breathe
they
in
don't
and
pay
breathe
enough
out.
to be doing that shit, dude. It's fucking crazy.
I didn't have to order like a nuclear strike or anything. I look at it like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't glass any fucking country, so
Yeah.
lucky me. Not saying it
Yeah.
won't happen, but
So I was watching this guy. I don't know if this is accurate or not. A little side quest on the whole like PTSD about the glass in a country, but they were basically saying that like they have all these like when they do a test anyway. You have two guys that are there doing the triggers and whatever, and they both have to have this like sequential like order of doing things,
yeah, they
inserting the
have to
key, hitting
turn
the
the key.
buttons.
It's still like
Yep.
that.
Yep. Okay. So, but here's the part that's crazy, is that the code that they put in is what determines what boat is going to launch the actual nuke. So, meaning that they may say, "Okay, it's you guys," and another boat to say, "It's you guys," but everybody turns the key as if they're the ones doing it. But the code determines who's actually firing the kill shot. And the point of this is to try to take the onus off of the people involved
Oh yeah,
in blowing up an entire country. So like no one technically can, it's almost like the firing squad mentality. Best
that's
way I
what I
can.
was just thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know. One guy's got the bullet. All of you are shooting at the whoever's tied to the pole and smoking the cigarette with the blindfold.
Right.
But there's only one of you that has the bullet. That's the real bullet, and nobody knows who that one person is. So,
Yeah. But can you really hide behind that? Can you really be like, well, I don't know if I
I
did it.
was
It's
just
like,
look. I was just following the orders. That's what
yeah,
they'll say. Yeah.
no, I get
Where
it.
did we hear that before? Where did we hear that before? I was just following orders.
Oh Lord.
Uh huh. You
Is
know
it
what I'm talking
legal to follow illegal
I want to
orders,
play
or is
about?
it
something.
Illegal
illegal?
orders, but
Hey guys, I
look,
want to play something. See if it works.
Go ahead.
Tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
it's really low.
Can you hear it?
No, barely. Okay, barely now. Sounds like a fire crackling.
That might be me. I kept it really cool because the dog ate one of my steaks and I had to like woosah through that moment.
Uh,
I was gonna give him one anyways, but it was the point is I was gonna give it to him. I didn't want him to fucking just take it off the fucking. It's like we have a system here we're supposed to be using, but whatever, it's fine. He's a Caucasian shepherd, so he's they're a handful. And this is his season though. He loves it out in that winter. Oh, I hear something.
Yeah, let's see this. Let's see this window through this. Tell me if you can hear it now.
Good.
there it is.
Days you wake up heavy, like the night never lets you go. Old rooms in your memories, doors you didn't mean to open. You smile for the camera, but your hands are shaking again. You tell the truth, and that's how I know you still stand. You went back to that shack where the hard words live, not because you're weak, but because you want. You're still with me, even when it hurts to breathe. You're still with me, choosing help over right. You don't have to be strong tonight. You don't have to explain if all you did was stay. That's enough. You're still. There's a ghost in your story, a love that time couldn't say. Some days that way feels like I might pull you under again, but you talk about it anyway. Say the things most men won't say. It's not falling apart. Let's survive now. You sat back down with the pain. Didn't run this time. Let's not lose ground. Let's reclaim your life. You're still here. Even when the past gets loud, you're still here. And that means something. You don't have You're still here. Healing isn't free. It doesn't play fair.
Did you guys hear it?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
All
I
right.
like.
Damn. 3 sides.
Hey, love,
What you got, girl?
let me play it for you because we couldn't hear it. They're lying to you.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm going to play it for you. Give me 1 second.
Man, I can hear it good over here.
Yeah, I bet it did, but it wasn't coming across right on the thing.
My other camera's not working well, so you got my PC camera.
You're
So
good, honey.
it's not high definition, so it can't
Ooh,
stream it down my face.
You're good. Can you see my screen? Can y'all see
Hold
my
on. Hold on. We can now.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid of this for 1 second. Uh-oh, move this out the way. Okay, here we go. Booshka. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
Y'all are seeing all my shit out here. Y'all are
Oh,
seeing.
boy.
If you had anything personal, 3 sides, and you talk
I got it.
Yeah, I think you might need a few more bookmarks there on your desktop.
Yeah.
See if this is better. Why is it and it's not showing? Why is it not showing? There you go. Can y'all hear that better?
Much better.
Thank you.
Some days you wake up heavy, like the night never let you go. Old rooms in your memory, doors you didn't mean to open. No, you smile for the camera, but your hands are shaking again. You tell the truth anyway. That's how I know you're still standing. You went back to that chair where the hard words live, not because you're weak, but because you wanna live. You're still here, ready, even when it hurts to breathe. You're still here, ready, choosing help over hiding. You don't have to be strong tonight. You don't have to explain. If all you did was stay, that's enough. You're still here. There's a ghost in your story, a love that time couldn't save. And some days the weight feels like it might pull you under again. Well, you talk about it anyway. Say the things most men won't say. That's not falling apart, that's surviving out loud. You sat back down with the pain, didn't run this time. It's not losing ground, that's reclaiming your life. You're still here, ready, even when the past gets loud. You're still here, ready, and that means something now. don't have the wind today. Just don't disappear. We see you, you're still here. Healing isn't pretty. It doesn't play fair. Sometimes it's just showing up with tears in an empty chair. But every step back into hell, it's a step back to you. And there are people breathing easier because you do. You're still here, Eddie. Let that truth sink in. You're still here, Eddie. And tomorrow can wait till then. No shame in the shaking. No shame in the fear. If you hear nothing else tonight, hear this. You're still here. And we're glad you are. Hell yeah.
I like that. You know, the whole time I didn't know they were singing to Eddie.
You know
I've
what's
made that.
crazy is you could take my name out of there and you could put your name in that same spot.
Oh, don't even get started. That's
Oh,
AI.
look,
Don't even
I'll make
Well,
fucking
I'm
songs
saying
for
tell
all of
me.
you.
for
Eddie,
anybody
you could tell them
listening
how
to
to
that
do it.
song,
If
for
y'all
anybody,
email me, I will make songs for all of you.
Are
You just have to
you
fill out the thing.
fucking kidding me, dude? There's no way that's AI, bro.
Dude,
That's
I just made
insane.
that in 5 minutes. I just made that in 5 minutes since we came
So that
online.
song doesn't exist.
It does exist. I just made it.
No, I'm saying prior to you making it,
No,
that
I
song just.
just made it 5 minutes ago. Okay, so let me show you. I'm not even playing with you. Look, okay, so you all still see my screen, right? So hold on, now I gotta find my other thing. Here's my thing right here. Here's where I work on them right here. See all these? These are all the
Uh
songs I've done
huh.
last week. See them all?
Yeah, no, I believe you, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is that like that song, that sound seems
Was that
like
not beautiful?
no. Well, that's what if it wasn't beautiful, I wouldn't be like debating whether it's real or not. I would just say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
it's
great
AI.
song," and then I would just
It's
like
AI.
log off.
It's all
All right.
AI, dude. It's
But
all
what
AI.
but what I'm trying to get at is that it sounds like a song that's like either I've heard before or that's similar to another song, whatever. So that's why it like to me it's almost like and I'm not fucking around here. I'm not glazing you. I was just like
No, it's
literally
all cool. It's I get excited about AI because that's what I do for a living. So
yo, I'm not even joking. Like I think if it wasn't AI, you could probably like get traction on that song. That was a very good song.
oh well, I'm not trying to get traction. I just do it for the people I love. And I came in and Eddie was like almost crying. I'm like, dude, no, look, you're here. You're helping us. You're so here. And then I just told my AI who I have trained. So my AI is trained. I work on AI every day. And my
Mhm.
AI knows Eddie better than probably Eddie knows himself.
Wow.
Because my AI helped me write his story, helped me do a lot of things with Eddie. So when I bring up Eddie's name, look, I can show you. I'll show you exactly what happened. Then Eddie, I'm going to stop talking because you know I'll take over your shit and show everybody everything. So
Oh,
here,
I'm dead.
I've noticed
look,
that.
look, look. You see it, y'all? So here it is. I said, I need a song for Eddie. He's on live right now, crying. He just started counseling again, PTSD. Do you remember Eddie and his story that you helped me write? And my AI said, yes, I remember Eddie very clearly. And this moment matters. He is, well, the thing is, guy, trauma, loss of his child, addiction recovery, PTSD, finally choosing counseling again, even though it hurts. He shows up raw, not polished. When he cries on live, it's not for attention. It's because he's fighting to stay alive and honest. Because my AI knows him. Because I told my AI everything about him. And then my AI wrote this song in like 2 minutes. And so I copied and pasted it into my Suno. He told me what to put, the style, the mood, the tempo, the vocal. And then he said, this
Damn.
is one of those moments where a song isn't
Yeah.
content. It's a hand on someone's back while they're breaking.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, no, what I seen by catching traction, I know you're not doing this for money. It was just more
Oh
or
no,
less
no.
like that to me is like it's one of those like songs you put on to like fucking YouTube or like one of those music sites and then it goes viral because it's good. That's kind of like that's kind of where I'm at with that one.
I
But
got a
no,
lot of
I'm impressed. I could
I
not
got
I
a lot of
didn't
Do y'all? Do
yeah, I
any of
thought
them know Brittany? Well, the thing is, any of them know Brittany?
No, they don't. Nope,
Okay.
nope.
So I do get paid for some of it. Let me get my shit off the screen. I do it for like live for people that have channels. I'll do their intro, their outro, all that crap.
I got you.
Oh, security does.
Do what, honey?
007 security does, but
All
that's
right, I'm
another.
gonna go away though. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to play you that song. I
Thank you
love
for
you,
your
and
time.
I just love you to death. And I'm gonna get off here.
All
I'm gonna
right.
stay, but I'm gonna go back and chat, sweetie.
All right.
Wait, what?
All right, how do I get out of here? Because I don't never go on nobody's
I
panel. I
got
don't
you.
know how
I'll
to do
kick
it.
you down.
Leave
Kick me
stream.
out,
Oh
baby.
man, let her figure it out, man. Let's just trap her
I got
ass up here.
I got it.
Mr. P.
But yeah, the voice reminded me a lot of like Tracy Chapman or
Yeah.
somebody like that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to place it. It almost seems like they at least took a song that exists and like, maybe it might be a new song, but they took the structure of a song that exists and they like had the essence of like the vocals and all that stuff, and they just interchanged like the vocals that it was told to do. But I just can't imagine that thing making like something that nice like in a matter of
Well,
minutes. That's like
Yeah.
just straight
It's
up like
yeah.
billboard quality.
So
well,
my intro video
Yeah.
that was AI generated.
oh, sweet.
So what I did is I wrote the lyrics myself to the intro, and then I went to AI song maker, and I put the lyrics into it, and it created the vocals for me.
Okay.
Love it.
And then I
Well,
sent the vocals and the lyrics to another friend, and they turned it into a video for me.
Love
So
it. You know what line's gonna be stuck in my head now for the next 2 days is stay on target.
stay
Stay
on
on
target.
stay on target.
No, but he
Yeah.
does it perfect. It's like stay on target. Like he does the voice inflection perfect. Oh,
I've only seen the movie like a billion fucking times.
oh, I
I
know.
saw it
It's
when it came out. I was 4 years old. Dad took me to see it in the theaters. Watched all of them. The first three are the best. So, yeah.
yeah, 100%.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
check out the comment and chat. I'll even put it up here. If you want a song for your video, your channel there, Mr. P, she will create you one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in need of a what do they call it when they do face surgery there, plastic surgery? Almost like a nip tuck or
Oh yeah,
something.
you'll have to have the whole. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm in need of a little facelift on the old audio visual side. But like you got to get like an essence of like who I am and like what the channel's about. And right now the lone wolf part is in full effect. I'm totally doing the lone wolf, so haven't got the community back yet, but
Hey, you're
we'll see.
rocking the hair. I'm just.
No, what I was saying is I used to carry like a big channel, not big channel, but like, 80, 90, 100 people, whatever. And then it just like this guy came back that's just a total piece of shit and started doxing, like, started attacking my wife, this and that. And I'm like, you know what? I got a job. I'm not gonna have my wife take a fall, and I've just been like chilling ever since.
All right, I got. Do you feel like you are in control here?
Yeah. Oh, well, what was the line though? He's like, "Do you feel like you're in charge?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Yeah. Oh my dude. Every line they gave him in that movie was amazing. I
Oh yeah,
fucking every line. And people didn't like that movie. I fucking love that movie.
yeah. I love that movie.
So
Bang,
you know what's
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
so
yeah.
Viperin, Viperin Rex.
Yeah.
And Mr. P, you know Viper. We're actually next year, January, February, we're starting a podcast talking about movies, music, and video games.
Oh,
Sweet.
love it.
Not just video games. We're going to be talking about card games too, like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Union Arena,
Yeah.
and
I'm in
stuff
it for the
like that.
movies, bro. Movies are where it's at.
We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about everything. So, but with that being said, it's that hour is up. I wasn't. Yes.
What does that mean?
37
Wait,
cents.
that's all you paid for, man. That's all you get. Yeah.
Is it gonna be like fucking Marvel and you're just gonna like fucking just turn into powder and like at the top of the hour? Like what's happening here?
No, so three sides. I'm keeping this channel is not going anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this channel is not going anywhere. I'm still doing my Well the Thing Is channel, but I'm branching Well the Thing Is into a podcast in another realm.
Well, the thing is, yeah.
So I'm commercializing my brand. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So
I can talk about serious shit. I can talk about serious shit all day long, but I'm not going to fucking try to make you laugh. I will try to make you laugh.
But
I am the shadows.
Oh yes.
all right.
They belong to me.
So let me close this out with this. I actually want to do this. Hold on. Give me just a second.
Oh, hey, you do you, man. Look, every joke I drop, he got it. Just about every joke. Just about. Close enough.
Okay. I want to close this out. I think a lot of people understand this. Okay. So God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as the pathway to peace, trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will, that I may be reasonably happy in his life and the supremely happy for him forever in the next. That's the Serenity Prayer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out on panel. Rex, Mr. P, everybody in the chat. Thank you very much. Love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Take care.
Peace.